Hey people, this is a review of the Katsu 24 litre low noise oilless air compressor I got from Aimtools. I bought this compressor on the recommendation of the awesome Keith Rag&Bone Brown, who did a great review video around this time last year, and you can check out his video just there. I'll put a little link. Now, I'm not sure if they saw his review or if they just had loads of feedback from everyone else, but many of the things that he disliked about the compressor have been improved since I've got it, so I thought I could do a short review of my own. Now, this is my first serious review, so if you like it, please subscribe and let me know in the comments below. If you don't like it, and you didn't like it at all, then flame on, my friend, flame on. So, first, the obligatory high-speed unboxing shots. Whey! The unit normally costs around £125, which is about $150, which is pretty good, and also comes in a smaller 9 litre and a larger 50 litre version. It also seems to go by the name of Orazio on the side of the tank, which I've not heard of before, but I have a Katsu router and I love it, so it's not a completely unknown brand to me. Now, unless you pay extra, you will need to get tools and a hose for it, and Aimtools also sell these. Now, I'm used to either using a big, large factory airline, where I don't even see the giant compressor in another building usually, hidden away, or a tiny little airbrush compressor. So, a DIY compressor for the workshop is fairly new to me, but it is something I knew I wanted for a while, especially as I'm considering getting a pressure pot for casting. Now, having the ability to attach a little nail gun for projects or a blower for cleaning things is really handy, and it's got 750 watts of power to give out a reasonable 4.77 cubic feet per minute and give a working pressure of 8 bar. Now, that's more than the average DIYer, certainly more than I will ever need. I won't be sandblasting or using heavy-duty air tools. It's also oil-free, which hopefully means significantly less maintenance and saves buying another consumable. Build quality looks to be cheap and cheerful. There's a tiny bit of assembly with it when it comes as well, with legs and wheels to fit. Now, the legs are hard plastic, so I can't help but feel with them and some of the other components they've used. They've used cheaper stuff while they could get away with it. It weighs around 22 kilograms and is fairly small at 600 by 230 by 530 millimeters, so it fits nicely underneath my workbench. Now, you can get compressors much cheaper than this, but the reason I went for this one is the boast about it being low noise. Now, most compressors this size I've seen have not been very house friendly, and they would generate enough noise to warrant hearing protection and really annoy the neighbours. And indeed, it sounds quiet enough. I'd be happy using this in the evenings, perhaps not late at night, but much like a small drill or any of my quieter power tools. 65 decibels they listed at, which is roughly somewhere in between a loud conversation or using the vacuum cleaner. I don't think it did much, but I should mention that while I was assembling the compressor and had all the bits and pieces apart, I did make a few rubber washers to help deaden the noise between the parts, and I also put some lock nuts on there as well. Now, at some point I might put this on a rubber mat to reduce the noise even more, but I'm in no rush because I'm very happy with the noise levels. The connector it comes with is a 1/4 inch BSP, and it comes with an adapter to fit a quick connect. Now, this is one of the first things I think they've improved since Keith did his review, as he had to go and buy one of these himself. Now, Keith also found the switch on the air connection to be leaky, and sadly it's not something that they've improved yet. The switch is fairly flimsy and definitely on my to-do list to be replaced. However, the leak does appear to be small and doesn't really impact on the pressure much, so I may learn to live with it. The water drain on Keith's compressor was also such a bad design. He had to use some pliers to open it up, and he also found the thread was really poor quality. Now, it looks like Katsu have now changed this, and they fitted a wing nut, which seems to be loads better. And the thread also looks pretty clean, and that fits okay. The pressure gauges, they seem to work well, although they did stick at first, and the regulator seems to work okay too. Most importantly, the safety valve works. All in all, I'm really happy with this compressor. I've been using it to clean things up around the shop, assemble a few projects, and even blow up a few balloons. The price is pretty great. It's quiet and it does everything I need it to do. So, all in all, I'm going to have to come up with some kind of rating system. Look, this is my first serious review. How about 4 out of 5 smiley faces? Nah, too happy. 4 out of 5 hammers. I'll come up with something for next time, I promise. It's good. I recommend it. I'll pop a link below of where you can pick one up too. Thanks for watching.